there's a war in the dog training world right now about the use of aversives and whether it's appropriate ever or sometimes or always. And this war is going on. And I want to ask you, as someone who has trained dogs, but also as a scientist, because both sides are weaponizing science, what is the role of science and scientists in this conversation?
I think what we can do is to give people the facts of the studies that we have produced, and then let people choose. Because in the end, everything is a question of ethics. In the end, it's also a question of what picture of the world you have. How do you imagine things? What kind of life you want to have? What kind of relationship you want to have with your animals? So what scientists can do is to produce, to make studies which are reliable and well done. And that is a problem, by the way, because if you look at the internet these days and you go and read papers, I would say that more than half of the papers that I read these days, they wouldn't pass by me when I was a professor at the Ethology Institute. They would, I would fail them. So also that is a problem, and scientists have to up their game, and be better at producing reliable studies, and then present them to people in a way that people can understand them, can relate to them, and let them make their choices. That, I think, is the role of the scientist. It's not the role of the scientist to impose their thoughts on people, right? The role of the scientist is to find relationships between things in nature, to find frequencies, similarities, differences, rules, and then tell that to people.